In this video, traders, I want to talk about, is trading stressful? Stay tuned. Hey guys, very warm welcome to you. All right, so is trading stressful? Yes, it is. Thank you very much for watching. See you again. No, I'm just kidding. That's the answer there, right? It is stressful, okay? But it's stressful in a good way, or it can be in a bad way. And we want to have it in a good way. So bad stress is when it's just overwhelming. We feel like we're not getting anywhere, we're frustrated, we're angry, and it's all sorts of bad things to the body. But good stress is making us grow, puts in a little bit of discomfort, but just enough to make us improve. You just like go to the gym, right? You work out, you do exercises to build your muscle mass, you do exercises to improve your heart and cardio. You don't overdo it so much that you're ripping and tearing muscles and blowing your heart up and going crazy. No, you just do just enough so those last few reps are hurting, those sets are a good weight, it's a good amount of weight, it's just giving you that little bit of strain. You feel like the last few are really tough to do, maybe you get a little bit of soreness the next day, but that's where the growth comes, right? The growth comes from stressing the muscles just enough so they grow a little bit. You stress them enough, you stress them too much, they break. You don't stress them at all, nothing happens. And so it's the same in trading, right? You say, okay, if I'm constantly stressed and I've got this to do and that to do and that to do, you're never going to improve. It's not going to work for you. You're going to do damage. And so the key is to find that sweet spot. So really, I guess, what are the things that help you manage that? The first thing I think is screen time, right? You want to get as much screen time as possible, but it kind of works like this, okay? It kind of works like that, in that this is time down here on the x-axis, this is improvement here on the y-axis. As you go along and putting these hours in, yes, you're improving, but after a certain point, actually, it undoes all the other work because you're tired, you're fatigued, you're frustrated. So find out how much screen time works for you. Find that little sweet spot where you go, hey, actually, it's 2 to 3 hours a day, or it's 1 hour a day, or it's 6 hours a day, whatever that number is, because after that, I'm just fatigued, I can't watch the screen, I'm tired, and I'm just doing damage to the stuff I've done. And so screen time is a big thing. Taking that regular rest, letting your eyes rest, letting your back rest, letting everything just relax and let all the stuff that you've been processing work its way through your mind. And so think about the screen time. The second thing is to be realistic with your goals. Nothing causes bigger stress than saying, I need to make money, I need to make money. If you're in month 6, it's probably not going to happen how you want it. You've probably got to put more effort in. You've probably got to say, hey, listen, for the next 6 months, 18 months, I'm not even going to expect the equity curve to do anything but kind of dip lower. And I'm on small size, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to worry about improving and exposures to different types of markets and environments and setups and strategy and myself and discipline and all that kind of other good stuff. And so the expectations then become a bit more measurable and manageable. And so be driven by all means, but be mindful about the expectations and say, okay, listen, it's good to have the goals, but am I really going to get to that point after 6 months of trading? You're probably not. You're probably not. And so that relieves a bit of stress. It takes a lot of burden off your shoulders. Okay, I don't have to. It's fine. I don't need to. All I just need to do is improve and get better and better and better. And so now you're easing the stress, the environment you're trading. If you've got distractions, you're going to get frustrated, you're going to get annoyed. The size you're trading. If you're trading a size, and again, we talk about sometimes that actually stretching your position size is good for discomfort. And that is, you stretch it, get a bit uncomfortable, pull it back. It's like stressing your muscles, right? You're trying to expand your position size. But if you're trying to eliminate stress completely, just reduce the position size to a more manageable size. Think about time frame you're trading. Some traders love the fact they can go home flat. It helps them sleep, they're de-stressed, they love the day trading aspect. Others find the day trading part of it very, very challenging. The time frame, so much going on, it's stressing me. If that's stressing you, dial back the time frame a bit. If it's stressing you holding positions, then dial down the time frame a bit. Be very mindful and objective about what that is causing you to feel. So your time frame, your position sizing, your screen, your environment you're trading in, your screen time, all these type of things help you. And get a support network as well, guys. Just get a support network or find a trading buddy and say, hey, this is what I'm feeling, and just bounce off each other. We're not always going to be upbeat, but if you're not upbeat and someone else is, they'll drag you up, and then you're upbeat and someone's not, and you just have this power, collective power of everyone feeling, all right, listen, don't need to be stressed about it, try this, try that. And is it going to be easy? No. Are you going to be stressed? Yes, like I said at the beginning, it is a stressful, challenging game, But that's what makes it so good, right? If it wasn't, it wouldn't be interesting. We probably wouldn't want to do it. But like, you know what, it's all right, but it doesn't really stretch me, doesn't really do that. I haven't really got these kind of big financial goals that I could hit. It's, yeah, and it's not that exciting. So that's what makes it what it is. And don't forget that when you kind of break down your goals into little chunks, and going back to the kind of the third point, was it, where you just be realistic about your progress, be ambitious, but be realistic about the level of the pace of progress. When you start to get over a hurdle, that's when you go, yeah, you know what, I felt annoyed, I felt challenged, but I sat down, I worked out a plan of action, I've deployed the plan, and look where I am now. 30 days later, I've got rid of that, I'm on over that hurdle. That just adds the confidence, and that helps you deal with more stress and more stress and more stress. So you're a level now in trading where you're handling more size, you're dealing with different market conditions, and you're more relaxed. And so what stressed you out as a beginning trader doesn't stress you out as a more experienced trader, but then you're still trying to improve by maybe trading more size, trading this instrument, that instrument, that. So you're trying to improve your trading business regardless of where you are, but you're quite good at managing, you know what, I'm feeling a little bit burnt out, stressed, I'm just going to knock things back a bit, I'm going to maybe take a couple of days off, do this, do that, and you learn to manage it. Because in trading, more than anything, listen, if you're working at a job, your boss can smash you, and until you quit, it's like, it doesn't matter. Right? Unless you're a salesperson or something, it's like just work, and there's not much of a dip off in performance. Maybe there is, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't care. I guess you don't care. But if you're trading, if you get to the point, and it's the same kind of graph, to be honest, if you get to the point where you're true stress, all of a sudden what's performing very, very well gets you to this point, and it's actually having a negative impact on your P&L. So think about that. Think about, hey, I need to look after myself because I'm the biggest tool that I'm using, myself and my capital, the two tools that I'm using to generate this alpha and generate these profits from the market. So I need to look after both, one with risk management, one with stress management. If I can manage both, then at least you can stay in that sweet spot of growth. It might not be as quick as you want, but at least it'll be in the direction. And it's amazing how far you can come with consistency and a little bit of growth day after day, week after week. So watch out for that trading stress, guys. See you next one. Take care. Bye-bye.